half of the first. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Melky Cabrera. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Hard hit ball to second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit. Cabrera rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw won't get him. So here's Matt Kemp now. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. In to cut it off is Worth. It's a base hit. Freeman rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Here's Rougned Odor now. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set and the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. This is in the air out to straightaway center after it is eaten. And that ends the inning. Here's Jason Worth and his guys.
Leading off for the National left fielder Jason Worth.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. His career line against Roark up until this point, 2 for 10.
Brandon Crawford.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Worth going back, still going back, gone to lead off the inning. Riding in once again, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Inciarte.
Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Melky Cabrera. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Eaton is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runners on the move for second. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Inciarte is on his way home, and a relay home. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Right fielder,
ready for
23.
another chance. Nelson Cruz. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Around third is Freeman on his way to the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. Vance Worley is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Sandoval. Two's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that.
Leading off for Washington.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Up next for Atlanta.
Digging in, Brandon Crawford. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Eaton going back to the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. Head-to-head history with Vance Worley, 5 for 9. Line toward right center. And the Braves just have it working as this is going to be good for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Ready once again, Melky Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. Head-to-head history with Vance Worley, 6 for 11. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Murphy. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Daniel Murphy.
To short. There is Crawford. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Here's Jason Worth. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing a lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
The Braves here in the fourth. Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So striding in, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Worth going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Now a drive out to left center field. Inciarte now for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Melky Cabrera, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Melky Cabrera.
First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Nationals, first baseman Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front here is Zimmerman, as this will find the seats in left. A foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
The catcher Derek Norris is in. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. 11 hits in 39 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Derek Norris becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Michael Taylor swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Good waist pitch. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into.
Leading out for the Braves, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the NL East, Brandon Crawford was a force at the plate with 3 long balls and 4 RBIs, leading the Braves to a victory over the Nationals, 13-4. The Mariners had 12 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins, 8-4. The Phillies put together 10 hits total as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field, 5-4. The Chicago Cubs got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the Brewers at home, 6-2. The Baltimore Orioles totaled 13 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati, 16-6. The Pirates finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the Cardinals on the road, 3-2. The Dodgers finished off a 2-game sweep as they bested the visiting Rockies, 3-2. The Diamondbacks allowed 5 hits in the game as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 5-3. The Tampa Bay Rays broke up their 5-game losing skid as they defeated the visiting Tigers, 8-7. The Red Sox got 18 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto, 11-6. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. The Yankees grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd, 7-2. The win was their 6th in a row. The Giants hit 3 long balls as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium, 5-2. The Cleveland Indians got 11 overall hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities, 4-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Texas Rangers went deep 4 times as they defeated the A's in Oakland, 10-7. Evan Gattis drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, leading the Astros to victory against the Angels, 8-4. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Play ball. Let's play ball.
And welcome in, everyone. As you haven't missed
Leading
much so far, we're in the first inning, no score. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Left fielder.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Line towards center field. Pereira has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The throw into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. Shot back up the middle. Pereira is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Rougned Odor now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch on its way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off.
Leading off for the Phillies, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Line drive to center field. Pereira is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 1 for 2. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Center fielder
stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready to take his hacks again, Melky Cabrera, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
0-2, here it comes. Hard liner to center field. Pereira is there, and he'll make the catch. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. His past history against John.
First baseman, Tommy Joseph.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 5.
Here comes the first pitch.
Freeman.
A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Kemp, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again. Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball. He'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Right fielder.
Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Looking up is Saunders. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in to try it again, Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Odor.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Ready.
Leading off for the Phillies, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 17. Knee shot.
And this man right here certainly did his part here this evening.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the NL East, the Atlanta Braves went deep 4 times as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 14-10. The Mets bested the visiting Nats, 5-4. The San Diego Padres totaled 11 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins, 6-4. The Reds totaled 13 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs, 5-2. The Milwaukee Brewers put together 10 hits total as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds, 8-7. The Bronx Bombers launched 3 home runs as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park, 4-0. It was their 7th straight victory. The Dodgers tallied 5 home runs overall as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks, 10-0. The Giants combined for a 4-hitter as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado, 2-1. George Springer drove in 4 and had a home run as the Astros were winners over the Rays, 5-4. The Orioles cracked 14 hits overall as they beat the visiting Red Sox 6-3. In other Orioles news, Adam Jones collected his 1,500th career base hit in the game. The Tribe amassed 14 hits in the game as they dismantled the White Sox 7-0. The Tigers cracked 16 hits on the day as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 5-3. The Toronto Blue Jays cracked 14 hits overall as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 6-5.
Play ball.
Like to welcome those of you just tuning in. You're
Leading
just in time. We're here in the first inning with no score. Here's Ender Inciarte. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Sends that one out of play for strike one. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Here's Melky Cabrera. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. 1 for 6.
Cabrera.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So here's Matt Kemp now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Herrera at the track. Gone! It's a grand slam. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. And the Braves just have it working as this is going to be good for extra bases. Heading for second is Sandoval. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shot back up the middle. Pereira is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting ninth.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4 for 5 effort. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Number 11.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ender Inciarte. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kendrick is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Coming to the plate now.
Leading out for the Phillies, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
And guys, the Braves tonight were led offensively by the exploits of this man, Freddie Freeman. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game
tonight.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Braves hit 3 long balls as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 11-10. Derek Norris had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading Washington to a win against the Mets, 8-5. The Marlins grabbed a victory over the
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Pablo Sandoval has not picked up a hit to this point, so his 13-game hitting streak could be on the line right here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Herrera. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the... And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Kurt Suzuki may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. From the stretch. Hit out towards second. Walker has it to Cabrera for 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game. If you're just tuning into us this evening on MLB Network, you couldn't have chosen a better time. Madison Bumgarner is back on the mound to start the eighth. He's been dealing to this point as he tries to keep this shutout effort going. Neil Walker is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Sandoval with a bare hand. Hey now. Doug Fister enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Doug Fister.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Leading off for the Mets here in the bottom of the ninth. Left fielder, number 52.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Ready with another 0-2. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw by Sandoval is in time. One away.
First baseman number 21.
Ready for another shot now. Lucas Duda. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Lagares is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Taken by Walker. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more. Kurt Suzuki. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. Lagares is there, and it's a very quick inning.
Leading up for the Mets, designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
Fernando Salas takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 59.
Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Line towards center field, and a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Lagares has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba-booey. Into the Big Apple seats and gone. So here's Matt Kemp now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Designated hitter, Matt Kemp.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. Here's Nelson Cruz now. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Addison Reed, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Rougned Odor will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Rougned Odor.
Hit to first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The batter, number 40.
Ready for another chance? Pablo Sandoval looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Digging in,
now
Kurt Suzuki. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it, and the inning is over. Ready once again, David Wright. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
David Wright.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Cabrera's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Neil Walker looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, the Braves were given an excellent performance on the mound from the fellow you see right here, Madison Bumgarner. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting off in the National League East, the Braves pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field, 4-0. The Miami Marlins total 11 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 5-1. The Washington Nationals hit 3 long balls as they secured the win in extras against the Rockies, 7-5. The Cincinnati Reds totaled 13 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee, 12-8. The Pirates nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs, 3-0. Johnny Peralta was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs as St. Louis bested Toronto, 7-5. Ketel Marte drove in 4 as the Diamondbacks took care of the Padres, 5-4. The Los Angeles Dodgers launched 7 home runs in this one as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco, 14-5. The Boston Red Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees, 4-0. The Rays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore, 8-4. The Chicago White Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals, 4-3. The Cleveland Indians put together 10 hits total as they got the home victory against the Astros, 4-3. The Seattle Mariners smacked 15 team hits as they cruised to the win against the Tigers, 10-4. Trevor Plouffe had a total of 3 RBIs in the day as Oakland pushed past the Angels, 6-4. The Rangers brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins, 13-4. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day. It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Atlanta Braves tallied 5 home runs overall as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds, 8-0. The Metropolitans got 12 hits in this one as they walked off to an extra inning win against the Marlins, 4-3. Daniel Murphy launched 3 solo home runs as the Nationals disposed of the Phillies, 6-2. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. The Chicago Cubs got 11 overall hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees, 4-2. Johnny Cueto won his 4th game thus far, leading San Francisco over Cincinnati, 4-3. The Pittsburgh Pirates dropped 4 home runs in this one as they got the best of the Brewers at home, 9-6. The Colorado Rockies tallied 5 home runs overall as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks, 20-5. Logan Forsythe was a major force at the plate, driving in 4 as the Dodgers were winners over the Padres, 16-2. His modest hitting streak now stands at 9 straight games. Kevin Pillar had 3 hits and drove in 3.
Let's play ball.
Welcome, everyone, as we'll join this game with nobody out here in the very first inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. His career line against Wainwright. The pitcher zoned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Fowler, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
First pitch on its way. Shoots this one over to first. To second for one. On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play. Striding into the box, Matt Kemp, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this is a base hit as the run will come in to score, and they get that run back here in the first. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Drilled down the line. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Despite that loss last time out, there's still a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Fowler. Gone! Here's Rougned Odor now. He went deep last night twice.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Pablo Sandoval.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now.
Leading off for the Cardinals, second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Striding in, Kurt Suzuki. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. His career line against Wainwright comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Liner towards second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay throw. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Melky Cabrera. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Number 5.
Ready for another chance?
Freeman.
Freddie Freeman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone! So here's Matt Kemp now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Wainwright gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Ready to take his hacks again, Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Kevin Segrist is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming.
Second baseman.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. Piscotty is there to put it away and finally put an end. Digging in the switch.
Leading off for St. Louis. Center fielder number 25. Dexter Fowler.
Sun Hwan-Oh comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 26. Sun Hwan-Oh.
Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Hard liner to center field, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. His career numbers against not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a line drive. That gets down. It could be extra bases. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Kemp. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hard on the ground towards short. And a reaching try, but this is by him, and that's going to be your ball game. And the Braves are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Braves amassed an impressive 6 home runs in the game as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds, 16-15. At the moment, the Braves are in second place in the NL East, while the Cardinals sit in second place in the National League Central. The Mets had 12 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 7-3. Looking at the standings, the Mets are in third place in the NL East, and the Marlins sit in fourth place in the National League East Division. The Washington Nationals earned the 3-game series sweep as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 4-0. As of today, the Phillies are in last place in the NL East, and the Nationals sit atop the NL East. Chasen Shreve collected win number 2 on the year as the Pinstripes pushed past the Cubs 3-2. Right now, the Cubs are in first place in the NL Central, and the Yankees are in third place in the AL East. The San Francisco Giants brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 8-6. Heading into today, the Reds sit in third place in the National League Central Division, while the Giants are in second place in the NL West. The Pittsburgh Pirates cracked 14 hits overall as they got the best. Sit in last place in the National League Central Division. The Rockies hit 3 long balls.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And underway on the south side as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Left fielder.
And there he goes towards second. This one's down to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled straight back.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Souza is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So striding in, Avisail Garcia. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Aoki will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here now is Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number 1.
Sharks, left fielder, Nori Aoki.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Hit to first. Fielded by Abreu. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia sprinting after it, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kevin Kiermaier becomes out number 2 this inning. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Davidson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman number 24, Matt Davidson.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Matt Davidson goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Popped high in the air. Hill has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, Alan Henson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. A windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Drury fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Digging in, Steven Souza. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder, Steven Souza.
Popped into the air, back behind second. And there's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 0-1, here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Johnny Peralta now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Henson racing back, and it's gone. At the plate, Alex Avila will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the.
Kevin Smith will be next. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 36, Kevin Smith.
Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2. And he struck him out. Now at the plate, Derek Holland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Derek Holland.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Anderson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough.
A swing and a miss. That retires the.
Leading off for the Sharks. Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away. Standing in, Rich Hill. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rich Hill becomes out number 2 this inning. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Melky Cabrera is retired to kick off the inning. Jose Abreu will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So here is Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. This one's down. It's the White Sox first hit, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Matt Davidson. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Kiermaier. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Pitch popped up. Davidson calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Now another 0-2. Slice down the left side, but foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Steven Souza.
Ready for another chance? Steven Souza. He popped out in his first trip. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in digging in, Yoan Moncada. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Well, this offense finds himself struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Yoan Moncada goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Alan Henson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. To 2-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Peralta coasts under it. 2 gone. Ready now, Kevin Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Souza. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Digging in the switch hitter, Derek Holland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Seems like he's thrown it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Leading off for Anderson.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Here's
now batting, catcher Alex Avila.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Second baseman
Brandon Drury will bat next. On the ground up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Anderson.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job with pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Melky Cabrera.
On its way is pitch number 75. Melky Cabrera stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And a pitch swung on and bounced to Peralta at short. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Right fielder, ahauhuth Garcia.
Jerry Blevins takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. He's set and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jason Castro is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 3.
Here's Nori Aoki. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. From the stretch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cabrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Kyle Bearclaw is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Matt Davidson. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Third baseman number 24, Matt
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the...
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
From the stretch, Yoan Moncada is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Center fielder, Alan Hansen.
Alan Hansen is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Souza. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Number 64 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot.
Digging in and looking for more, Steven Souza comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia going back to the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 8.
Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Cabrera. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready once again, Johnny Peralta. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Striding in once again, Alex Avila. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Pitch on its way to Avila. Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Smith. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Swings through the slider there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 41. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Tim Anderson is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And he takes a called strike 2. 1-2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and Peralta won't get there. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So striding in, Brandon Drury, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Drury.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Kendrys Morales will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Kendrys Morales.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, calling that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The left fielder, number 3.
Now at the plate, Nori Aoki. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up now, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air out to center field. Number 41 is going to have room out there as he puts this. Mark Melanson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. In now, Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off against Melanson as they're down to their final 3 outs. Hard hit ball to second. Drury gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Striding in, Matt Davidson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in, Yohan Moncada, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Here now is our final.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound.
A look there at the home of the Giants. Beautiful AT&T Park in San Francisco. It'll be spring training Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the Sharks and the Giants. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next.
Leading off